So just looking to the background, how this time understanding the reality and the gravity of the healthcare sector. The RBI has come up with some guidelines. I just want to touch already. Our colleague and from Indian Bank has talked. So Reserve Bank, to address the disruption caused by the resurgence of COVID pandemic, Reserve Bank has come up with a statement in the 5th May that term liquidity facility of 50,000 crore to ease access to emergency healthcare services. And RBI has eased liquidity for banks by allowing the banks to borrow rupees 50,000 crore at the repo rate for 3-year tenure. So under the scheme, banks can provide fresh lending support to healthcare entities, including vaccine manufacturers, importers, suppliers, all lots of ecosystem they have covered. Um, Even the logistics, because recently we have seen the scarcity of oxygen, the problem, the logistic firms was one of the reason that was understood, and this was said to cover into it. And for these banks being incentivized for quick delivery of credit under the scheme, as already Indian Bank General Manager said that extension of PSL to such lending up to 31st March. And this loan will continue to be classified as PSL. And this gives a real incentive to the bank, because there is a target for the bank to achieve this PSL. Otherwise, there is a penalty. In indirect terms, they have to park the fund. And here also the concept of COVID loan book has come up. So by way of an additional incentive, again, for COVID loan book, the such banks will be eligible to park their liquidity up to the size of COVID loan book with the RBI under this open window at a rate which is 25 basis lower than the repo rate. So that means the bank will be incentivized. Otherwise, the reverse repo will be much lower. Reverse repo is the rate at which the bank parks the fund with the RBI. So here RBI is giving 25 basis point higher. Indirectly, we can say that 40 basis point higher, in fact. So this is an incentive. And again, the government of India again has announced a contours of an expanded ECLGS, that is Emergency Credit Line Guarantee Scheme, or with 100% guarantee covered by NCGTC for loans up to 2 crore to hospitals to meet the urgent need of setting up of on-site oxygen generation plants. And the backdrop of these public sector banks have undertaken the loan products they have designed. And accordingly, 3 products we have come up very recently in discussion with the DFS, with all the banks, all the public sector banks have come up, and I'll slightly touch that. One product we have launched, Sanjeevani, that is a semi-loan for healthcare sector. And this is for the target group that existing hospitals, nursing homes, clinics, medical colleges, immediate need of that to set up the oxygen plant along with the power backup. And again, for import of machinery equipment, non-fund based letter of credit can also be open. And the quantum of loan was taken at 2 crores, and the rate of interest is very concessional. It is 7.5%, and these are covered under the guarantee scheme by the government, launched under Emergency Credit Line Guarantee Scheme. Margin against it is a nil, 100% is being financed. Collateral security is guarantee coverage offered by the government, so no collateral security. Even in the COVID time, we have decided to waive all the processing, penal interest, inspection fee, all sorts of administrative charges, and repayment period is maximum period of 5 years. But let me tell you, frankly, the challenge also. The challenge is that the schemes are being floated by the bank. I personally monitor and drive this scheme, but I find it very hard that who will approach to whom. Means whether the hospitals will come to the bank or bankers will go to this at this time. This is not possible. So we also try to make a plan to how to reach them. So that's why we have launched a mail ID also, and through this forum, I'll make a request that healthcare sector entity should approach and should demand this facility. Those who are existing hospitals, they can demand it, and they should avail this immediately. Second product, Arogyam. This is again a common name. It has been decided in a common meeting with all the bankers. Here the purpose is to finance the whole ecosystem of the healthcare, especially covering the manufacturers of COVID products also. The COVID kit, we can say, the lots of kits and lots of concentrators, we can say, ventilators, we can say. The manufacturers should also be getting that fund. They are also facing the scarcity. and importers and logistics and diagnostics, all sorts of we have tried to cover it. And purpose is that to set up even the new one, the expansion, the renovation, and even the medical colleges we are covering, even the financing of receivables of hospitals from AB Ayushman Bharat. And the eligibility criteria is just that means the approval. They should have an approval. The quantum of loan we have classified as per the one of the doctor I was saying that he was talking about the tier means rural areas. We should be now ready to that infrastructure should be built up in the rural areas. That is the need of the hour. In metro center, we have seen this seriousness now. We should be ready. So we have thought that under Ayushman Bharat also, the RBI has come up with that every bank need to fund under Ayushman Bharat tier 2 to tier 6 centers. And for that, 10 crores has been set up. But again, the challenge is that one of the doctor was talking about the accreditation. As a banker, we are ready to finance. But there's a need of consultant also who can guide the promoter, because doctors are promoters, they can run the hospital. But how to set up, how to meet the regulatory, there are so many red tapeism in the environment. So many regulations, so many approvals that need to be facilitated. As a banker, we are also not expert. As a doctors, also they are not expert. So someone should be there. So I used to talk to the our healthcare ministry also. We have got National Productivity Council. We are in touch that how we can evolve a system where ठीक है proposal हम product we can launch, but how to move that, how the people can approach that. As of now, was that in case of Prime Minister JAY, as per the website we are going, there are number of hospitals in panel is 24,231. But at the same time, we observed that there are the list of the hospitals who are getting deep panel. So that bring the challenges and risks for the bankers. So how to safeguard that? And then, yeah, here Arogyam margin is again, we have taken 25% term loan margin. Generally, we go for debt equity 2:1. Here, 3:1 we have taken. And rate of interest, again, it's a concessional. It can be reviewed. Maybe government can think of giving a guarantee again. So primary security is not a concern. Collateral security up to 2 crores CGTMSC. Beyond 2 crore to up to 20 crores, again, some site of collateral 25%. That again depends upon. It is relaxed. So repayment period here, we have taken term loan 10 years. For new construction, 80 months in the moratorium and 6 months in case of the existing one. And then as per the COVID patient also, as RBI said, we have come up with the SBI Kavach personal loan scheme for treatment of self or family members. And here again, we understand that the customers cannot approach the bank. So digital channel pre-approved through YONO, that is a fintech. Those who are existing customer, they can apply and this can be transferred. The money can be transferred. So loan amount, again, we have tried to keep so as to meet the 5 lakh rupees for salaried and maximum 3 lakhs for non-salaried also. And it is in term loan to be repayable in 5 years. So these are the brief features that I wanted to share, but challenges are seriously more that bank launches the product, how the people come forward, how the doctors come forward to take the loans. That is the main concern here. Thank you, sir.